Howdy, y'all. It's the 417 Psychic, Goldilocks, the Ozarks' own Oracle. And I am back with another spiritual message for the awakened, aware, enlightened, and engaged in the Ozarks greater region. I'd like to take this moment to say thank you to all the viewers and subscribers. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. And please share a link to my channel or a link to this video with your friends out there so that they know there are spiritual forecasts and energetic weather reports for them in the Ozarks region. I've already meditated on today's message, being that it is May 23rd, full moon in Sagittarius, and the beginning of Gemini season. I would like to go ahead and clear the air around the desk for this reading. And I'm going to give it a little ring of the 417 frequency. All right. And the Sagittarius full moon will have an adventurous undertone to all that it brings out of the darkness and into the revealing sunshine light. Give these cards just a few more shuffles, and then we'll get started. I ask the Almighty I Am, the angels, the ancestors, the animal guides, to please protect me and to guide and assist me as I channel this message for the collective in the greater Ozarks region. Thank you, Ashe. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, first card out is the Nine of Wands. Somebody survived a lot of battles. They were plenty tired, beat up, and wounded, but they survived, and they're on the defense now. I feel like not just someone, but many of the collective in this region have survived these spiritual battles and personal attacks, been left brokenhearted, betrayed by their family members, 3 or more looks like, left out in the cold, damn near lost all hope. Laden with heavy burdens. There's a lot to carry. Yeah, you're tired and weary from these burdens. Seeking refuge and recovery. But divine justice and judgment was called. It's like the angel is blowing this trumpet, literally calling these people up out of their sarcophaguses, their graves, their coffins. And there's the death card. Can you see that? And right here, I just noticed, is the Hierophant. He's about to walk right through him. These burdens, these betrayals, I feel like they could have left you injured or sick, or if not physically injured and sick, maybe mentally, emotionally injured and sick. it was so heavy to carry. And I feel like you just have gone into retreat, searching for peace, but this judgment card, I'm just hearing that trumpet blow. Somebody's being called. It's, I don't know, it may have called death. Somebody either tried to send death energy to you that you survived, or now that you have survived, the divine, your ancestors and angels and God have called judgment and called death to them, maybe, or maybe it may have called this be a calling for a total transformation. Oh, I'm getting from some of you, for some of you, you literally rose from the dead. Survived a near-death experience, or were just so downtrodden you felt dead and numb, and you've risen. That's what and you're resurrecting. There's been an actual resurrection, and it's been orchestrated by the divine. A total transformation. I feel like maybe this calling, it was put on your heart and you're trusting it. You just intuitively know. And then here comes this thief. Oh, and the hidden enemies. Oh, I feel like your intuition, the divine, you may have gotten messages or signs from the heavens even as to who these enemies were. All the time and opportunities they had taken from you and more. They may have been hidden before, but now you know who they are. And yeah, they're running from you. You're looking at their backs here. See, they're looking back at you in this one to see, did they get away with it? Are they getting away with it? But here's the collective. Oh, I see you now, motherfucker. You better run. All the swords you tried to fucking put through me, I just pulled them out, and now they're mine to use. You better run. You turned your back on me the first time. You might as well keep it turned now. Ooh, Hermit. Yeah, someone went within. Let go and let God, and now they're being guided. Oh, guided to set themselves free. I knew it was intense. I knew it was intense. I've been feeling that justice, that scales, the Libra energy all day. Because I'll tell y'all, they may have blinded Lady Justice, but she can hear. She can hear the voice of the righteous. Oh, yeah. Didn't I tell you they had you down in the bed, depressed, stuck in darkness? May have been trying to literally imprison you. May have tried to set you up, but I mean, you set yourself free. You wouldn't be bound. You wasn't going to be held in this. It didn't belong to you. There's something being put on you. Yeah. See? They stopped you. They had held you stuck for quite a while in this despair. And that crying, hands in your face. Yeah. It's blindly trying to fucking, protect yourself against these unknown hidden enemies. And, how do you decide what the best choice is, what the best move is in that position, when you're fighting blindly defending yourself against unknown shit kept in the dark with this fucking, look at that sliver of moon. Yeah. There it come rushing in, and Yeah, they was running at you full force. They was fucking throwing everything they had at you. Coming at you swords up. And here you was in the blind. Trying to defend yourself against hidden enemies. Huh. Yeah. They come rushing in. Guess what's rushing towards them now? Tower. Not every tower in your energy is bad. It's a catalytic event. It's something happens that has to happen to get the cogs moving. It's something that gets the wheel turning in the right direction. You know what I mean? Sometimes it has to happen to kick it off. And, you know, we learn our most valuable lessons from tower moments, those catalytic events. Ha. Now you're ready for them. You may have jumped up and put on two different shoes, but by God, you're still standing on higher ground. You're prepared for the fight this time. Ha. Because they're going to be revealed. It's coming out of the darkness. Secrets coming up. Scorpio. Cancer. Gemini energy. Ooh, I just got goosebumps on that. I see all the shit I've been casting at you. Full moon tonight. That's like a moon and sun eclipse almost. That's y'all feel like since this eclipse they've been really throwing the fucking bad juju at you. I mean, their cups are just filled with shit. Snakes, dragons, djinns, sphinxes, you know, lion, a castle built on the clouds, you know, and then whatever's behind their fucking hocus pocus napkin there. Oh, that'd be this guy, fucking devil. Gemini energy again, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, Pisces. Now, I don't go with the traditional associations of zodiac signs. I go with the sign I can see in the picture intuitively, based on the images on the card and based on the associated classical zodiacal mascot and symbols, the glyphs, and you know, there's horns on that thing, so I'm going to see Capricorn, Aries, and Taurus. All them things have horns. Capricorn is not just a goat, it's a sea goat. I don't know a whole lot about them, but anyway, and then there's twins here. And they're the same, but they're facing opposite directions. So that is Pisces to me, as well as Gemini. But I mean, it's Gemini season, you know. And there's the domestic dog here, and the wolf. That's and two towers back here. So to me, that's Gemini and Pisces, same but different and facing opposite directions. It's the Pisces association for me. Anyway, yeah. It's going to be revealed, all the fucking bad juju and fucking maybe just who the devil is. Or what devil made him do it. Yeah, didn't I just say it's going to reveal who the devil is? King of Wands reversed. Yeah, you've lost your taste and tolerance for this motherfucker. feel like you pretty much lost your taste and tolerance for these spiritual attacks. You don't want nothing that motherfucker's offering. Well, God's got something for you. It might turn your whole life around. See that full moon again? See that full moon again? That's what he's got for you, a reveal, a truth. And for you to walk away, you know what I mean? He's got a new path for you, a new journey. I said he was calling to you. You got called. The judgment angel had it blowing that trumpet. That's a calling. Oh, yeah. A new journey. You're going to have a new focus. Of course. Been waiting for this one. Told you I've been feeling that energy. Your new focus is justice. And empowerment. I feel like you are or have done the work to heal from this, the recovery, the resurrection, the transformation. You found your inner strength, and you're strong enough to go after this justice. Self-actualization. Leo energy in Virgo. Look here. Queen of Swords. Now you're in this. All right, bring it. I am going to speak the truth boldly and bluntly, and I cut a motherfucker that comes against me. Bring it. The master. Oh, yeah, I said speaking the truth, didn't I? Yeah, I feel like you're going to... Yeah, I feel like you're going to speak your truth to the masses. You've got people to tell, maybe a group. You're going to be, perhaps you'll do a group speaking, a group announcement. Maybe you'll be talking on the news, but I feel like you're going to be speaking your bold truth, pouring your heart out about all this shit. Oh, yeah, that's the truth. You can pour it out. Pouring out the truth. Ace of Swords truth. I can't make this shit up. God damn. I got goosebumps again. Woo! Oh, here he is. Been waiting for this motherfucker. Here he is. And in reverse. What the fucking tell you? That's a fucking Pope. The Hierophant. That's the one that fucking death is riding right through. You're gonna ride right into him and through him. Fucking Geminis. You see the pillars and the twins? Same but different. One's a red, one's a blue. Well, I mean, it is Gemini season. I bet every card with two towers and Hell to Justice, it's got the two pillars. The High Priestess, she was out here. She got two pillars. Moon's got two pillars. All the fucking Gemini cards are out. On the first day of Gemini, of course. Oh, excuse me. Confirmation. Yeah, confirmation. This, I feel like this a dirty judge, a dirty official, maybe a dirty lawyer, dirty authority figure, traditional laws and rules is what he's supposed to be upholding, but he's in the reverse, so obviously he's not. He's got no... whatever teachings he tried to share is probably how to pass bad juju, you little motherfucker. Oh. Anyway. First steps. Planning. Yeah. I feel like you're planning to take over his whole world. You're planning to affect his whole world. It may be worldwide news. Look at this guy holding the world in his hands. That Two of Wands. That's that developing the ideas, the first steps, that Conception. Ha! Six of Pentacles, karma. That's what he's conceptualizing. That's what he's planning too. Karma, everybody getting what they deserve. I'm damn near out of cards in this deck. We're going to have to get something else. Alright, let's get another deck. And look here, we done went through half of them. I feel like every one of these cards is lined up to tell this story. This somebody has recovered from betrayal and injury and heavy burdens. They've recovered from the heartache and the pain and the depression that they came into either from these attacks against them or maybe because they didn't understand the attacks against them. They couldn't figure out who was doing it, whatever. It led them to depression and put them down. It made them weak and weary. But God's called judgment. The angels called judgment. Your ancestors or you, it's been called. It's coming. And I feel like this, where I say you're pouring your heart out, pouring this truth out on this bad man. You're ready to cut him with your words. You're ready to give him what he deserves. I'm kind of curious. I'd like to kind of know what the calling is. I mean, other than this speaking the truth, I want to know kind of what this truth is going to bring about. What's going to come down from when it happens. If it, worldwide effect, worldwide news. Because everybody's getting their justice, and right here, it ended with everybody involved is getting their justice. And I remember when that Three of Swords was the second card out, and I said they was attacked by at least 3, and that's 3 and 3. You know what I mean? So they're getting their justice 3 times 3, right there. It's gonna come back on them 3 times 3. Let's get these. Let's get these going. Alright, sorry I had to decide which deck to use, y'all. It just, man, this is a juicy reading. I love it when justice is served for the little guy. Alright, let's see what we got. Huh, look here. This one's gonna start where we left off over there. Yeah, you're planning. As you can see these enemies now you're coming up behind them. Yeah, you're about to fucking darken their skies, aren't you? See them clouds coming in with you. Yeah, you got justice and God, the divine hand on your side. That's the fucking Ace of Swords truth, the Ace of Swords victory. What did I say? Victory. That's a champion right there. That is the victor on parade. The champion returning home victorious, parading. I can't fucking make this up. Yeah. Look there. Your victory is assured, and self-actualization again. That strength. That's the second appearance of the strength lady. There on the Nine of Pentacles. That's independent wealth. That's she holding a bird in her hand. That's got a hold of herself. Self-control. Uh, I just heard concise, precise, strategic. Yeah. It's being guided too. It's there's your angels pouring in. They're pouring out that some justice, some truth. They're making, he's pouring out water onto the land and water into the water. That's a star. That's renewed hope and faith. Looking out over the horizon, waiting for what's yours to return. New focus. I just can't believe how these are coming out. Look. Message in the beginning. You're stepping out on this new path, this new journey. There's a message. Or someone leading you, leading the way. You're going to come out of this, leading the way away from this, out of this fucking energy of the past, this mourning, this darkness, and your fortune's changing. You've done your research and homework. You ain't hung up about nothing anymore. Like, you're ready to take that step. Ready to fight it out now. Who are you going to be fighting it out with, I wonder? These guys. Oh, confirmation. Here he comes, bringing the fire. Chasing right after his ass. See him looking back over his shoulder? Here he coming up fast behind him, bringing it in hot, coming in hot. It's time to bounce the fucking playing field, ain't it? It's time for them to have some stormy seas. It's time for you to win. It's time for you to take home the gold. It's time for you to be the champion. It's time for you to get forward momentum and get to move on with your life. The life you were destined to live. The life they were trying to stop. Yeah, you put in the work. You put in the work to heal. Now you're going to put in the work to manifest this justice. No matter what it takes, you can make it happen. Alright, anything else? Look, you went from apprentice to magician and master that fast. That's that. You're gonna make it happen. You're gonna make this speech, this talking to the masses, the telling your truth. You're gonna make it happen. It's gonna happen. Like, you're willing to do what you're willing to put in the work, no matter the long hours. You're willing to do whatever it takes. You're gonna manifest this. You're gonna make it happen. You're gonna speak to the masses. Your decision's been made. You're gonna reveal these truths, all the secrets that you know. Victory again. Trophies. Right under the fucking chariot and the star lined up. 9 of Pentacles lined up with 2 of Pentacles balance, and the moon reverse. Yeah, it's the revealed truth is going to bring balance and put you back into right and on the right path. This is your path. Speaking the truth. You need to tell your truth. Maybe people need to know about the bad juju that somebody put on you, I guess. And look here, you got the Ace of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles all lined up. I mean, you need to. That's the truth about your fucking enemies and these thieves that stabbed you in the back, and you need to tell it. And there's 5 of Swords lined up with the 5 of fucking Wands. Why? Which underneath it, and let's look, page. We've got the message about that underneath that one, but look. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Magician. I mean, they just, I can't make this shit up. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Planning, waiting, ready to put your foot down, take that step, ready to put the work in. I mean, you can read them up and down just as well as you can read them side to side here. With the star, the chariot, the fucking pages, swords, and the fucking 9 of cups. You can read that. That's a reading right there. Having faith in victory, doing your research to assure your victory. I mean, self-control to bring in fucking self-control to change your fortune and bring in balance and reveal. Okay, and here's the victory coming in hot towards you. Oh, and it's a victory over this past sadness. And it's already been decided. I mean, you hear me? You read these up and down, you read them side to side, it's telling the same story. Somebody's done had enough of the shit they've been through. They've done had enough of this bad man that is, I feel like he's in some kind of law enforcement or judicial, could government or maybe military, some, traditional institution. It's his gig. I mean, somebody's had enough of his shit. Whatever organization or traditional institution he works for or with, he is corrupt, and he has probably corrupted the entire organization, and you are being called to seek your justice. And the action you are being called to take in order to seek this justice is to speak your truth and reveal this man's lies, reveal his hidden agendas, his hidden motives, his sneakiness, his fucking. You've got to expose him. That's the word I'm looking for. You got not reveal, expose. He's. It's time for exposure, which just and multiple facets and expose every face, every mask this motherfucker wears. That's that Gemini energy. The twins. I've always said people think Geminis are two. What they miss is that both of them are two as well. So each Gemini personality has a Gemini personality. So the twins are actually quads. And so, you think of like the Two-Face character. There used to be a character on, I think it was He-Man, and the guy's face spun around inside his helmet, and it showed all kinds of different faces. I don't remember what the character's name was. Dang it! But anyway, I feel like that's not only the energy of this bad man Hierophant reverse, but it's also the energy of the exposure of many faces that have been hiding behind either masks or hiding behind their title, their professional title, or their occupation, to be presumed and assumed above these kind of actions, and automatically presumed and assumed innocent, whereas I feel like the average folk in the collective be assumed guilty until proven innocent, But that Sagittarius full moon, I said, an adventurous undertone to everything. It's going to be a hell of an adventure, I believe, to seek this truth, because it seems like, with that Eight of Pentacles, there's a lot of work to be done, and Three of Pentacles up twice, and I kept getting that, speaking to a group energy, the documentation side of that card, the speaking and collaborating, and maybe sharing documentation, sharing information, making plans, but definitely speaking to a group, speaking to more than one. Somebody has a story to tell. I myself have one as well, so I'm going to announce that this message resonates with me as well, and I'm going to heed the advice. I'm going to look into ways to speak my truth and tell my story, and I hope y'all will too. I hope it gives you confirmation to follow the path you're being called forth, and to always speak the truth boldly. I reckon I'll leave it at that, y'all. This is the 417 Psychic Goldilocks, the Ozark's own oracle, with spiritual forecast and energetic weather reports for the greater Ozarks area. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Ashe.